What happens when two millennials who have no idea what they're doing try to build a bus? A whole lot of nothing? And maybe a little bit of something.
Beautiful.
Keep watching to see if we'll ever finish the demo. Last time,
We got 5 seats out. We got the bench seat out. We got some of the cabinets out, some of the storage
that's true.
shelves.
Next steps are the top cabinets and the diamond plate floors.
See you there. Comes to a little bit more difficult work. We gotta get this off. So that means grinding off the rivets up top. Then we have to separate them, which we'll probably do with the Sawzall if we have blades for it. Got some welds in the back. It's gonna be a whole project. Already got one. Just got one more left. Got most of this cabinet out. I don't know if you can see all the way back in this corner down here. Here's a rivet back here. Like 20 more of those. We got some of it. You know, it's progress. I'll put another blade on it. About 20 minutes of grinding later, we got one rivet off. One more to go. A weld. And some more rivets. And we got one rivet out. One more to go. Let's see if we can do it. Should be like an hour later. Got one rivet all the way out. Got the back rivet freed up. It's still sort of in there. We gotta pull the whole thing out for it to actually come out. We got the front done as well. So, only thing holding this up is these two. That will be tomorrow's task. We'll see this thing finally come down. We're back at the next day. Let's see what happens. We push and pull on this giant, heavy little thing. On a scale of 1 to 10, who thinks it's gonna fall? Try some more pulling. Wow. All right, well, you know, not bad. That sort of went to plan. So we're still gonna get these things off. Some nice bends in the metal. That's always fun. How the hell do I do this? this safely, you know. If we drop it that side, it'll tilt that way towards the wall. So if we take out those two, it'll probably drop a little bit. If we take out those two, it'll probably drop a little bit. I'm worried. This thing's gotta weigh like at least 50, 100 pounds. Put the bench over there, and that'll give the thing something to fall onto. I guess it's time to start grinding.
Nice job. That was really good. You did such a good job. Holy moly. What a big accomplishment. That's huge. This is so awesome. Oh my god, our kitchen is going to be perfect with this. These windows. Wow.
Wow.
You did it.
Hell yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's where I'm gonna call it for now. 4 days of grinding, a ridiculous amount of grinding, probably like 3 hours of actual grinding time. And yeah, you know, got it out. Jan helped at the end.
I did my part. I guided it.
Helped guide it down. And neither of us lost any feet or toes, and got this giant, probably 100-pound metal thing. So we got the seats out, got the overhead cabinet out. Now we got to get the floors off.
It's so hot.
Another day, another problem. There's a crap ton of these screws that just will not budge. Plan G, grind it. Hopefully the floor will come up this time. Let's see. Alright, so there's a screw in there. The plywood looks half decent, I guess. Yeah, it's not budging. Deep sigh. One done. You know, there is a little bit of wood damage. Might end up having to redo the floors. I don't know, we could probably patch over it too. Alrighty, so next up on the list is getting these pop rivets out. So my goal is to have this piece look as nice as possible. And maybe we can use it as like a little trim piece. And I will get to working. Like, what the hell is keeping this plywood in? We gotten all the cords out, everything's cut, everything's loose, all the bolts are out. It's time to hopefully... So the hoses are cut, but the fittings are still blocking the heater from coming out. I do not know what to do. 5 days later, finally going to remove the bus heaters. Took forever, but they should come on out. What we gotta do is cut the cords and we're all set. The rear heaters have been rerouted. I've taken the return tube, cut it, rerouted it to the output. Cut tube, another cut tube back there. All the coolant has been drained out and we have a loop. So yeah, the hard step is done. We have drained out the coolant lines. Now all I have to do is cut the tubes in front of them and yank out the heaters so that we can get the floor. Get the floor out, work on the plywood, start the build. Hopefully that's how it goes. We just spent the last 6 hours.
But don't
prodding up on.
Don't sell yourself short. You've been grinding those screws out for weeks now.
It's been a literal nightmare. Literal nightmare. But we're one half closer. We have literally half of the bus diamond plate removed at this point.
One half and grinded that whole thing out. If you ever find yourself with diamond plate in your vehicle, just leave it. That's all.
If you're like, do you want to pull up what's under this and fix it? The answer is no. The answer is no, you do not want to do that.
Yeah.
But hey, it is a little bit taller now without the diamond plate. It's like, I can proper stand.
Proper stand.
I think this is with shoes on too.
That's true.
Alright, so we got one door off. One more door to go. I was able to pop off the little plugs, found the bolt. That's why it was just spinning freely. I was able to just unbolt them, take the door off. So hopefully this one goes just as smooth. Maybe we can just force it open. What do you think? Will it work? Alright, so that should be the bottom door panel. Both doors have been removed. Just a little bit of rust left over. Not the worst, not the best either, but not the worst amount of rust. Alright, let's take this baby off. So we have a couple screws left. You know, this is just one of those times where you try everything you can to get the screw out. Probably should have used the right bit at the very beginning, but can't go back and change shit now. So we got it stripped out. Last one in there. Gonna have to grind it out. Enough with the talking. Gotta get us a grounded. All right.
It is a 4-week bus build update. What's your reviews on building a bus so far?
Demo is, you know, definitely harder than people think. I think having all the right tools definitely makes a big difference.
I'm pretty much really exhausted, and it's really cool to see how far we've come. Maybe doesn't look like a lot right now, but the amount of effort it took to get it to look like this was crazy. And he had to grind out all the screws for the diamond plate metal floor. At one point, he grinded the actual diamond plate floor itself. Yeah, I think we're making great progress.
What are you standing on?
Nothing, I'm just hanging on to the side.
You're just doing a pull-up. Hell yeah.
I'm standing on the ladder. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. You want a veggie scramble?
Alright, so we got one.
Alright, let's go eat some pizza.